Hi. In a previous video I talked about this 3/8 stubby impact gun. This is the Milwaukee 2554-20 3/8 stubby M12. And one of the things that I said was that it was a good top of engine gun or engine bay gun, but it really wasn't designed for removing lugs and couldn't replace something like a mid-torque. And I had a bunch of people that commented and they said that there have been other videos where people are using the XC batteries and they were able to have it remove lugs. So I felt as though it deserved a second try. I'm going to do it here on camera. We'll see how it works out. So here I have the same car that I tested last time, or well, it's a Mini Cooper. I think last time I was using on the orange one, but anyway, these are the same wheels. These are torqued to 100 foot-pounds. So I put them on with this, it's a teched-in half-inch torque wrench, and I do them to 100 foot-pounds when I install them, and I do it with the, the car on the ground, obviously. And I have my 3/8 stubby. Now, some people are going to say in my comments that I shouldn't be using chrome sockets on an impact. I know this. Unfortunately, these wheels don't have a wide enough pocket for me to fit an impact 17 in here, even a thin wall impact 17. Like I've tried, I have these, right? And I tried removing the plastic casing even and just using what was left, and it still didn't work out. So really I have no choice. I have to use a chrome socket for these, either with an impact or without. So let's try this. I've got it on setting number 3, and I've got an XC 6.0 battery on it this time. I think last time I was using an XC4. So let's try it out. And all right, well, I guess I owe YouTube an apology because that made pretty quick work of these. I'm not sure why it struggled last time. You could see me on video hitting it, and it not removing the lugs on the same exact wheel after torquing it with that same exact wrench. I really don't know. But anyway, as you can see, I was just able to remove that. Obviously here are my Burger Motorsport spacers. Just get those lined back up, and then we will put this back on. Normally I do this with a hanger because the Mini doesn't have studs, it has lug bolts. So I like to start these by hand. And I always do them in a star pattern. This is a 5 lug, so I just kind of skip one, go to the next, skip one, go to the next, skip one, go to the next. So all I'm doing there is just giving it a little shot, and then when I drop the car back on the ground, I'll torque it with the wheels on the ground to my same 100 foot-pounds that I normally torque it to. So thank you for watching. While I still don't think this is a replacement for the mid-torque has almost 400 foot-pounds, and I've had some things where the mid-torque struggled to take the bolts out, like when you're doing like a flywheel bolt or a flywheel bolt on the Miata, and also the flywheel bolt on the Scion XB engine replacement that I did. Both of those were a real struggle for even the mid-torque half-inch that has 400-ish foot-pounds of torque for most tests that I've seen. But this obviously can do some of this kind of stuff too. I don't know if this would change the tires on a, you know, a truck or something like that, a big dually or a semi or something. Of course, I don't think it will, but on my Mini, it seems to do just great. So thank you for watching and have a great day.